All right, so we are gonna check out the back space of this vehicle. So there is no power lift gate. Hang on a second, let's start over. It's directly under the V-dub, okay. Hey everyone, we're here to check out the 2022 Volkswagen Taos, or Taos, however you want to say it. We were just in a little bit of debate on how that's supposed to be pronounced, so yeah, we'll find out for sure. But anyways, it's really cool, really exciting to look at. What did you say Volkswagen called it?
Volkswagen is claiming that this is the most joyful compact SUV, so we are going to take a peek and see if that is the case.
So check it out.
Awesome, so we're gonna check out the interior inside of the Taos. So really nice feeling size. It doesn't feel super small and compact, especially given the size of the vehicle. The thing I'm actually in love with is this interior. And so if you look at this interior, it almost looks kind of suede, which had me a little nervous, but like kind of doing a little scratch test here. It's not scratching. It feels like it's really water resistant. I really like that feel and it's comfortable. So that's really nice. This model is gonna come with the heated seats and everything like that too. Really nice couple cup holders, an area to put your pen. It also has the mode where you can change everything depending on how you're driving. And a little compartment right there. Obviously, compared to some of the SUVs we do, it's not a ton of space, but for how compact this is, it does feel very open and broad. And then obviously we have the, or not obviously, but we have the wireless charging situation right there, which I love, with then 2 USB ports right there. So you can pop your phone right in there, have plenty of room for your 2 cups or drinks, and then whatever else you need right there, and a little storage. So it does feel actually really big given the size of it compared to what other things are too. One thing that I really love about this vehicle specifically, it is a package you can get, which I would highly recommend if you're thinking about getting the Taos, is the IQ SE package. It is basically some extra features and some safety things that really help. So they call it a travel assist. Helps driving, not fully driving on its own, but lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control, rear cross traffic alert, collision alert, all of those things that make sure like, hey, we're making sure you're as safe as possible, all come within that IQ Travel SE package, which is really, really convenient and nice. And then this one has the convenience package on it as well, which will have the heated steering wheel, and then also the beams that automatically go high beam to low beam for you, and rear sensing wiper alerts. So they're not that expensive for all of the stuff you get. Let me check and see actually how expensive they are to add on to it. So it's only $895 for the IQ Drive SE package, which feels cheap for all of the safety that you're gonna get. And then the SE convenience package is actually no charges, just on this standard level. So this is an SE model, and so it's actually middle of the row. And this whole entire thing with all of those features is actually only $32,000. So $32,000 for this, and this is pretty loaded, which is amazing. So I really like that. And then my other thing is they call them monster mats, but I actually really love these floor mats. They're really cool. May seem stupid and simple, but I really like the monster mats. The monster mats. Yeah, so let's check out some of the screen. So pretty standard for a 2022 system, but still really nice and easy to use. It does have the wireless charging, but it does not have the wireless CarPlay. So you would need to charge it with your USB, which isn't a deal breaker by any means, but love to see that these days. So, but then any of your media settings you can have here, really simple to use. My media, Bluetooth connections, really easy. And then the car, the menu, vehicle, all that different stuff. So drive safely, vehicle status. Okay, oh my gosh, look at this. I like this part. Tire pressure mounting system, so it can tell me what my vehicle status is. All 4 tire pressures have been checked. We're good to go. Everything's all good there. So I like that. You can see how the status of your vehicle is there. And then I'll show you a little bit in a second, but on here, I really like the way that this looks. It can show how close or far away you are from people, your gas tank, how many miles till empty. It's just really sleek. It's a very sleek, very cool design, which honestly, when I looked at the Atlas, I think I said in our tour that it was a little bit boring. So this feels not boring. I think they maybe amped it up a little bit. Maybe it's the blue color that made it come out. So, and then I have to point out the CarNet, which I love. So with VW CarNet, remote access, lock and unlock your vehicle remotely. I actually locked my keys in the car. I didn't know that was possible with the remote start push button, but I did it the other day. So this would be nice. And then a lot of other options too. I think you can check all the things about your car. If it has remote start, do the remote start there. So I love a good CarNet. And then bonus, this comes with 30,000 mile maintenance paid for by Volkswagen. So your first roughly 3 years, depending on your driving, usually they say 3 years or 30,000 miles. This just said 30,000 miles because everybody's driving habits are different, but 30,000 miles. So your oil changes usually about every 10,000 miles on a Volkswagen. And so that is awesome that you get those paid for, because nowadays with fully synthetic oil and all that good stuff, that's a pretty penny. So that's a nice bonus there. So yeah, I love this. This feels really good. This feels really good in size.
All right, we are gonna check out the cargo space, arguably one of my favorite parts of vehicles. So let's see. This one does not have a power lift gate, so you just have to tap it and it releases, pulls up, pretty lightweight, not too bad. You've got a handle here for when you do need to shut it. And then as you can see, pretty nice space here. You've got a cargo mat in here, and then underneath that is where your full spare is. So again, that's really nice. A lot of sized vehicles like that we see like this have in inflator kits. So this is nice that this still has the option for a full size spare. Hopefully you never need it, but it's a nice peace of mind. A little storage component on each side down here. And then it looks like there's an option to add like a cargo cover with this vehicle as well. So pretty good space back here. And then this is kind of interesting. So when we go look on the inside in that row, I'll show you, but essentially that folds down completely flat. So I'm guessing if you were gonna be storing something that, like, if you're hauling something that you wanna keep in place, but you don't wanna have to put the full seat back, you still need people to sit, you can still lay that down so you can fit things that are longer in the back, which is kind of cool and unique. I've never seen something like that on a vehicle before. So yeah, that's the back. Okay, we are in the back seat now, and so just a couple things to point out. Pretty basic, pretty simple. You do have one USB charger right here, no cup holders. The doors, I do think you could fit a cup holder in the door, maybe. You wouldn't want to stick like a coffee in there though, that's for sure. Maybe something with a lid. But this is so cool. Again, I've never seen this in a vehicle. I'll do this over here so you can see. So if you push this back, there is your child latches for your car seats. So kind of cool. I know, I can tell you, I have fought a lot of times with seats where you're trying to find the hook and be able to hook the car seat in. So I love that they just make it so easy, and it's a huge hook. And so you're able to just clip it right in, and then you can obviously close it up if you're not using it. So that is really slick. When Volkswagen called this like the most joyful, what'd you say, compact SUV, that makes me super joyful. I feel like that sparks joy. I am not going to fight with a car seat and start my day off very frustrated. So I love that. And then here you can pull, oh, I lied. 2 cup holders right here in the middle. So you can use those. That's like a baby cup holder though. It's pretty little. Maybe a kid's drink, and then full size. And then here is that middle piece. So this actually comes all the way down. So you are able to haul something that maybe is longer than the cargo space that you have. So really cool. I've never seen that before. And then it does have the ability to fold both seats down. So it's a 60-40 split. So both of them lay all the way down. So you are able to store and haul things back here. But from a space standpoint, I know this seat's been pretty far back. And so I'm just looking at like the amount of leg room you have, and this is really nice. Don't you think?
Yeah, I was sitting in the front seat.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and that's a pretty nice middle seat. That's a pretty nice size. So a lot of space back here, which you wouldn't guess from looking at the exterior, but cool.
Awesome, so thanks for checking out the 2022 Volkswagen Taos. Taos?
Taos.
Taos.
Not
Mayo Taos.
Tomato, tomato.
Yes, with us, it is a pretty nice, joyful, compact SUV. I did think it felt larger than you would think it does when you look at it, which is really nice. And there's some of those small features the convenience packages, the safety packages that are really nice, that aren't very expensive, that you can get. So if it were me, I would upgrade, because it was only like $900 to get all the safety features added on, and it's so worth it. And then that 30,000 maintenance is real nice. So
nice, yeah.
Awesome. Thanks for checking it out. Let us know what you think.